Okay, let me get all 50 of these. I just saw your text right before I hit the button. Oh, yeah, and I'm already on it. Cool. I love that. Okay, let me get... Da, da, da. What up, Zach? How are you, dude? How's your morning? Alright, let me pop out. I didn't mean to close that. That was stupid. That was stupid. Okay. Let me try one more time. Alright, yeah. Get that open. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Wow, man. Oh, my gravy. Dude, I made coffee at like 7:30 this morning. And forgot. It's still sitting in the coffee pot. I forgot all about it. Daggone it, dude. Okay. All right. Dude. How was the rest of last night, Zach, after I had to get off? I enjoyed that, by the way. That was very relaxing. That was fun. That was fun. Deep, 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 deep. Man, I gotta stop yawning. I'm already yawning, dude. I just started. What am I doing? I should probably go get that coffee, but I know I'm gonna have to heat it up. And that's gonna be unfortunate. Oh, yeah. Alright. Rest was alright. Good. Good. Are we planning on playing more this evening, or do you have plans with somebody else? I was gonna wait a minute, let some people pile in and want to pile in. I don't know I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I know I want to start out on this and just kind of see where it goes. But ah, good morning, y'all. I know right now we're probably going to start the NASCAR thing on the Tiki. Num 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 num. People flying through. If I happen to catch one of y'all, good morning. Y'all have a good day today. Remember to smile. Make it a good day. Can if you want to. Oh, that's fine, Zach. Just let me know. Let me know what you want to do. I don't have to end. I don't have to end at 3 today. Don't have to. I can get some stuff done, but we'll see how it's going. So if we got some people that want to play this evening, if you want to play us a fort, we can do that. I just had a massive brain fart. Yeah, if you want to play us a fort, we can. I don't know when. I don't know when Queen's thinking she's gonna pop up, but we're gonna play some Overwatch. I'm assuming at some point today. Yeah. But other than that, I don't exactly have a plan. I'm just gonna play it by ear, see how it's going. We are gonna read our page for the morning. If anyone is here that happens to be new, it might not be many people because I started super late. But if you are in here and you're new, we are doing God's Daily Wisdom for Men, 366 devotions, just little reads we do. Ever since I got these a few weeks back, I think it was week before last I got these. We do this one in the morning, and we're doing just a general daily walk with God in the evenings when we in stream. And that way, I bought these for me, but I figured if I read them on stream, maybe somebody else will benefit from it, right? So that's pretty cool. And that way at night, instead of me trying to play catch up and read both of these and getting the word some, I can just focus on the Bible at night when I go to bed. Like I said, maybe these will help somebody beyond just me. But yeah, we're going to do our page. We're going to do some Dota. We're going to do some, I have no doubt we're going to do some Overwatch at some point. Other than that, I'm not really sure. We're going to have some fun with it. If it ends up being a really good day, we'll go long today. I don't see why not. If it ends up being a pretty quiet day, I may wrap it up around 3, get some work done, and then Zach, if you still want to regroup, we can this evening. Even if I'm not live, we can still do that. Just play it by ear. But I know I started super stupid late, so we're going to jump straight into reading our page for the day, and then we're going to go into some Dota so I can get absolutely slapped around, and then we'll just we'll play it by ear. Have some fun with it. Like I said, my Tiki people, my TikTok people, right now we're probably going to do the NASCAR thing. If I catch one of y'all, good morning. Smile. Remember to smile. Make it a good day. Good morning, Clever. How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to hear from you. What you been up to? All right, let's jump into it. April 21st, right? Yeah, April 21st. Both of these are from men, but that does not mean, obviously, that does not mean that y'all ladies can't take something out of it. All right, I bought these for me originally. You can't hear me. Oh Lord. Clever, is it real low? Can you hear me now? Nothing? Hmm, that's weird. So you don't hear anything at all, Clever? That is weird because it's showing it's registered. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. I did not know that nobody could hear me. That's super weird because Ivan could hear me yesterday. Hey Zach, can you do me a favor? Do you mind pulling up the TikTok real quick and seeing what you hear? That's super weird because everybody could hear me yesterday, so I'm not sure. I don't know what would be different today. I have no sound on purple. All right, then something did change, I guess. Hmm, that's weird. Okay. Then let's do it like this. Let me get. Pops, do y'all have. When I go to the game, do y'all have game volume? Is that a thing? Hmm. Okay. Let's do. I don't know why that would change all of a sudden. That don't make a lot of sense to me. That's like everything is just gone. All right, how about now? No, that's like nothing. That's super weird. I don't know why it would be doing that. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with didn't hear anything. Yeah, it has totally disconnected somehow, like magically. It is magically not working now on this PC. How do you shut a computer down, boot it up, and now all of a sudden it don't work? How does that work? All of this was working just fine yesterday. What the crap, dude? Okay. Um. All right. Let me check some basics. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. All right. That is still hooked up. All right. Those are still right. Nothing's muted. Okay. Hold on. Wow, dude. I have no idea, yo. I really don't. Okay, I tell you what. We'll do it like this. We'll restart. If it works, that's great. If it don't work, then we're just gonna roll with the one PC today, and we'll do the best we can, and we're gonna move on with it. All right. Let's see if we get some kind of movement. All right. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Like I said, if it works, if we restart it and everything cooperates, great. If it don't, whatever, dude. We're just gonna roll on with the one, and it'll be all right. Because I don't have the interest right now to spend 5 hours trying to fix uh technology. I just don't. I ain't got it in me right now, and we're not gonna waste time while we're alive trying to fix something that can wait until later. So anyway, um, yeah, let's do this. 21st, number one influencer. All right, we're gonna start out with Ephesians 5:17-18, and it'd be really cool if I could see this a little bit better. Hey, my overlay just cut on. Totally random, but okay. Uh, all right. Therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord's will is. Do not get drunk on wine, which leads to debauchery. Instead, be filled with the Spirit. Okay. Let it thing get booted up here. All right. Who is my number one influencer? Is it my wife? Is it a friend? Is it my mom, brother, or mentor? All of these are important and influential, but I desire the number one influencer in my life to be the Holy Spirit. He is the one whose advice is always full of integrity. When I am spirit led, I can be confident of an outcome that mirrors God's will. It is easy to be influenced by a culture whose standards are below what is best. For example, the world may whine and say it is old fashioned to have boundaries with the opposite sex. I don't even have to say anything for y'all to know how true that is. Let me rephrase. I shouldn't have to say anything for us to generally know. Maybe not want to admit it, um, but there's definitely some truth to it. But as believers in Jesus, we know it is wise to keep emotional distance from someone who is not our spouse. Spirit led living does not linger around unwise activities. Who is your number one influencer? Perhaps it is a coach, colleague, or counselor who gives you good advice. All of these have their place, but never allow an individual to replace the Holy Spirit as your most important influencer. I've had to remind myself sometimes to, um, yeah, this thing has just flat out disconnected from this PC. That's about as ignorant as I can even put into words without saying something much worse. That is insane, dude. How do you cut something off and then the next morning it just decides it's done? That's crazy. What if I turn that one on? Is that gonna work? No, dude, it just flat out is not even gonna try. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna cut that off, and we're gonna be all right with it. We're gonna be all right with it. I've had to remind myself that just personally, it is good to have a few people that you're comfortable talking to, especially when crap gets bad. It is good to have somebody like it. Why it shows that's working, but OBS just flat out is not working. So maybe it's not even a computer thing, it's an OBS thing. Okay, first of all, that was the wrong button. Oh, cool. That's what it was. Okay. Is it working now? It sure is. Yeah, it sure is. Holy crap, dude. Okay, let's try this again. It just flat out cleared my OBS. I mean, just cleared it, bro. I love that, dude. I love every bit of that so much. All right, let me connect this. I would like to have this available for people to be able to hear if they want to. All right, well that should fix it. Hypothetically, that should do it. Yeah. So, anyway, something I've had to teach myself is it is good to have a few people that you can talk to. Uh, but you also got to know who you're talking to, first of all. Steam, are you having an absolute stroke? Are you okay? Are you alive? Surviving? Thriving? Are you going to be okay? Holy crap, dude. All right, we don't need this mic, so I guess I can fold that back up and push that back. It is good to have some people that you can talk to. Um, you gotta know who you're talking to. Sometimes that was one of the biggest things my dad taught me growing up. You gotta know who you're talking to. First of all, because there's gonna be just my personal experience. There's gonna be certain people that are gonna be better to talk to about certain things than others. Just my experience. So know who you're talking to, but it's also really important to keep in mind that somebody welcome back in, Clever. I know it's like taboo to say that. I probably should have waited until you chatted. I might get banned off TikTok now or something crazy, but hopefully that fixed it. My PC updated and decided it was going to remove my microphone from OBS, so I don't really know why I did that, but hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good now. If I'm super loud, y'all let me know on the Purple People Eater or the Tiki. Y'all just let me know how it sounds. I can fix it. Yeah. You want people to talk to if you got people, right, that you trust, that you can talk to. Know who you're talking to. That's 2. 3, my opinion, it is very important to understand that somebody that you are full-blown confident is going to be around tomorrow may not be around tomorrow. That is also why I have a lot of joy and ask y'all to jump in the Discord, say good morning. Don't say good morning out of obligation. If it turns into obligation, stop doing it, dude. Because that ruins the intent behind why you're saying it. Like I don't want that. If you're doing it out of obligation, I'd rather you just not. But yeah, jump in there, say hi, say good morning, talk to people. Because someone you are very confident is going to be around tomorrow may not be around tomorrow, and there might not even be a freaking reason as to why, right? They might just be flipping gone, and I'm talking like they might just all of a sudden decide that they're just done talking, for real. They're just done talking to you, or they may just decide that you just ain't worth that conversation, or they've just had enough of you, or they met someone else and they're going to be up somebody's tush because it's somebody new, right? You have to find some confidence in prayer. You got to. You got to find some confidence in prayer. People are gonna let you down forever. They're always going to. They're gonna let you down till the day we leave. Period. That includes me. I'm gonna let y'all down. I'm gonna hurt people on accident. Not even mean to. I'm gonna let you down. Because I'm human, right? People are going to do that forever because nobody's perfect. There was only one perfect man that walked, and that was Christ himself, and that's none of us are even close to that, right? So you got to have some confidence in prayer first, and that's something I've had to remind myself is it is good to have people to talk to, but it's also good to remember that the first thing you should do is to pray first. And go into it with the right mentality of that is not I'm going to pray for this, and then I'm going to go find the right person that I know is going to give me the answer that I want so that then I can say, well, God told me I could do this. That's not how that works. That's not how that goes. You go into it knowing this is not your world. Your agenda is not his agenda, right? Your power is not his power. There's a lot of people nowadays that talk a tough game, right? They're all that in a bag of chips. You ain't gonna be all that in a bag of chips when you die, and you're standing before God Almighty, right? Your Creator. 0 plus 0 equals 0. It equals flipping 0. So if nothing plus nothing equals something, then your mathematics might need some review. Just throwing that out there. So it's good to go into it with the understanding that you're praying, you're not demanding, you're not expecting, you're not going into something premeditated and then going and finding the right person to ask and talk to because you know they're going to give you the right answer that you're wanting to hear, right? That's not how that should go. I've had conversations with people that do that, and I just kind of let it go because one, sometimes my words ain't the best. I'm not the like sugariest cherry on top type of person. So sometimes I just let it go, and other times I've tried to talk to people like, hey man, like it's just be aware. You know, that might be a possibility that you're doing this. You know, just keep an open mind. Most time people don't want to hear it. They just don't want to hear that. They get the whole, well, I had a conversation with God and he told me this, and it just happened to be exactly what I wanted him to say, and it just happened to be exactly what I wanted to hear. It's not always how that goes, right? So it's good to have confidence in praying first with an open mind and an understanding that God is so much further above us, it's not even funny. It's not even close. You're going to him as his kid. You're not going to him as his equal. We're not even in the ballpark of being his equal, right? So it's good to talk to people, but that's something I've had to remind myself personally. And that's why I wanted these was for me personally, because it gives me a good reality check for myself, but I just figured might help somebody else. And that's something I've been dealing with, is talking to people, putting a little bit maybe too much emphasis on talking to people sometimes on a personal level, putting a little bit too much weight on thinking it's going to be, you know, long-term friendship. You know, it's going to be, they're going to be around tomorrow guaranteed, and nothing's guaranteed tomorrow. And I got to stop doing that, first of all, because it just hurts. So sometimes that's a good reminder. Let's see. All these have their place, but never allow an individual to replace the Holy Spirit as your most important influencer. Sometimes a friend will suggest one thing and God's Spirit another. Go with God, 100%. His promptings are meant to trump any attractive offer that may tease your emotions. We're emotional beings, dude. We're human. There's a reason that temptation's real. There's a reason that sin is real. It's very real. Uh, Trust the Spirit's leading. Those who live according to the flesh have their minds set on what the flesh desires. Kind of goes back to predetermining an answer when you go to talk to uh, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, when you're trying to get guidance, when you're looking for an answer. A lot of us do this thing where it's like, I need an answer right now. Who the flip do you think you are to demand an answer out of the one God Almighty that you think you can go and say, I need an answer right now, or you ain't real? You got to prove yourself to me right now, or you ain't real. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? What do you think you are? Don't do that. That's not how that goes. It may be hard for you. I'm sorry. Those who live according to the flesh have their minds set on what the flesh desires. But those who live in accordance with the Spirit have their minds set on what the Spirit desires. If you already got your crap predetermined, you know what you want to hear, that's what you're going to hear. If you look for a Volkswagen Beetle, you're going to see a Volkswagen Beetle eventually. If you look for something, you're going to find it. If you look for the bad in people, you know what you're going to find? You're going to find the bad in people. If you look for the good in people, you know what you're going to find? You're going to find some good in people. You're going to find some good in almost everyone that you meet if you look hard enough. Right? Even people that you do not like and can't stand, there are things about them that you can admit are admirable, respectable. It is what it is. Even if they believe in something totally not what you believe in, their conviction and their loyalty and their willingness to stand up for what they believe in could be admirable to you. You may not agree with anything they're saying. Good morning, Queen. You may not agree with anything they're saying, but it's still the fact that they're willing to step out there and be subject to ridicule, criticism, smart mouth, attitude, disrespect. They're still willing to go do it. That's admirable, right? That's kind of what I'm throwing out. That is Romans 8:5, the verse I just read. It may be hard for you to follow the influence of your heavenly Father because your earthly father may have abandoned his responsibilities. That goes for so many people, unfortunately, and it freaking sucks. That applies to a lot of people, man. It also applies to, good morning, Toyib? I'm probably butchering your name. I'm so sorry. Good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. If I butchered your name, please correct me. I suck with names. I'm so bad with names sometimes. It's terrible. But it's good to see you. Good morning. That statement, it may be hard for you to follow the influence of your heavenly father because your earthly father may have abandoned his responsibilities. Dude, that also goes for, what up, Ivan? Good morning. Over on the red side. How are you? That also applies to somebody in a church hurt me, so now I hate God. That is so common. It's not even fair how common that is. Or I had church pushed down my throat, so now I hate God. That's common too. That's common too. And it sucks. It sucks. It really does. And there's a lot of stuff I could say off of that, but I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. We're just reading these. I don't view myself as like overly qualified to be sitting here trying to preacher anybody or pastor anybody. I'm not. We're just reading these. I'm just trying to be a better man by reading these, reading the word. So there's a lot of stuff I could say off of that, but I'll just say it sucks. I've had several friends like it. I would say I have had several friends like that, and I currently have several friends like that, where someone in a church hurt them. Movies, games, my opinion, movies, games, do a lot of over theatrical mocking religion in general. So now society in general views conviction and loyalty to belief sometimes as a joke because we've made a light of something that should not be made a light of. It's just my opinion. All right, so maybe hard to follow God's word and God's leadership when your own daddy here on earth that was supposed to look out for you, supposed to be there, supposed to take care of you, supposed to show you all these things that you desperately needed, he walked away instead, right? That may be a challenge for you personally. However, the spirit of your Father in heaven is trustworthy and true. He never leaves you or forsakes you. His Holy Spirit is sensitive to exactly what you need when you need it. He is reliable. That's just true. I know there's going to be plenty of people in life that will bash that, go against that, and everything else. But sorry, it's true. No statement I ever make will ever be good enough to speak with someone that doesn't want to believe. Right? If you don't want to believe, that eliminates everything I could ever say. And that's fine. That's fine. Someone who doesn't want to believe that they're not in control and that they were created and that there is a creator, you could put a million signs in front of them. It'll never be good enough. It'll never be good enough. Starry, good morning. Good morning. How are you? You could have the most astronomical, unbelievable event happen, and to someone that does not want to believe, does not want to accept it, they're not going to. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. I mean, what's just the simple fact there was a disciple that had to physically see Jesus before he would believe that he came back from the dead. He had to see him. Even though all the other stuff he'd already witnessed, he had to see him once again to believe that he had actually been resurrected. He had to see it. He couldn't believe it otherwise. There was this wall there for him. So to someone that doesn't want to believe, they're not going to, period. They're just not going to. And that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, he is reliable. He's there. He hears you. He's there. So once you have confessed and repented of your sin, ask him for the fullness of his spirit to flood your soul. Now, the Spirit of God flushes out the foolishness of the flesh and fills it with wisdom from the Lord. The Holy Spirit brings wholeness to your heart and truth to your head. Be intoxicated by the Spirit's influence, and you will walk wisely. And we have one last verse. You, however, are not in the realm of the flesh, but are in the realm of the Spirit, if indeed the Spirit of God lives in you. And if anyone does not have the Spirit of Christ, they do not belong to Christ. Romans 8:9. And of course, there is only one way to God, and that is through his Son. So live off the Holy Spirit. That should be the focus. Do I submit daily to the Holy Spirit's control? That's two questions that this one's got for us today. That's the first one. Do I submit daily to the Holy Spirit's control? Do you have your own agenda for your day, or do you wake up knowing this is not your day? This is God Almighty's day, and what can you do for him, right? If you want to go believe that we came from a rock, man, you do you. I ain't judging. Go believe we came from a rock, dude. I don't care. I don't care. If you want to believe that rock has superpowers, you do you. You do you. What up, Mario? Good morning. Good morning. Question number 2. How do I know when the Spirit leads me? That's definitely something to think about. Something I have personally that I deal with is, how do I know when I'm getting an answer from the Holy Spirit, and how do I know that I'm getting an answer that's just what I want to hear, which is not from him all the time. It's not how that goes. Related readings to pull from this page if y'all want these. Galatians 5:25, 2 Timothy 1:14, James 4:4. I actually just got done reading the book of James for the first time in my whole life. And I gotta tell you, I think it's one of my favorite books in the Bible. Just in general, just as a man trying to better myself, I think that's one of the best books in the Bible. For me, that was one of my favorites. And then lastly, 1 John 3:24. And then I'm going to cheat and look at tomorrow's. Okay. I'm not going to tell you all the title. Y'all don't get to cheat. But I just did. All right. All right, then. That is something I deal with myself personally. So how do I know I'm going in the right direction? That's something actually me and Danny have talked about very recently in regards to stuff going on with me. How do I know that I'm going in the direction he wants to go, or am I just going in a direction waiting for an answer? And if I'm at a fork in the road, how do I know which direction to go in when things seem real quiet? Because my brain says, well, this is a test, right? If the teacher is super quiet, silent, you're most likely in a period of test, right? Well, I don't want to pick the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? That's something I've been dealing with myself very, very, very much. When you don't feel like you're getting an answer, how do you know which way to go, left or right? If you sit down and you think, man, there's reasons to go left, there's reasons to go right. I want to do what he wants me to do. So if I go left, what if that's the wrong answer? But when I don't feel like I'm getting an answer, what am I supposed to do? Because I got to move forward. You can't just stand still. You got to move forward, right? So that's something I've been dealing with a lot. And then the other thing is, honestly, Mario, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You got to have faith, and that's extremely true. And like I said, if somebody were to come in here and they want to tell me, if you believe in God, then all this will happen. Dude, man, I cannot tell you enough. I cannot tell you enough how much I mean this when I tell you. Do I want to hear that? No. Do I want there to be more clarity for people that say that to me? Yeah. Do I want the pain that's been caused in their past that has caused them to hate God with so much passion to go away? Yes. Do I want them to be happy? Yeah. Do I judge them and just hate their no. No. If somebody comes in there like, dude, I got a stick in my backyard that's holier than Jesus, you know what I'm gonna tell them? Man, you go worship that stick. You go worship that stick. You go right ahead. Because as far as I'm concerned, all I can do is talk about what I've seen, what I believe. Holy crap. I'm going to butcher your name again, Purple Master. Is it Shodden? I'm probably pronouncing that so bad, dude. I feel so bad that I don't know how to say your name. I don't want to say he because that's like Michael Jackson. That thing. That might not make a lot of sense to people. Okay. All right. So my brain wants to say Shaden. Either way, it's really good to see you. Good morning. I don't know whereabouts in the world you reside, but I don't know what time it is for you. But good morning. That's what I'm saying, is that like they're gonna drop in. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Someone gonna be like, what are you laughing at? Mario, I'm terrible with names, dude. Daggone it, dude. I'm gonna have a flipping stroke trying to say all that. Schadenfreude. Schaden. Mother of pearl. I'm gonna hurt myself trying to say that. Queen, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Yeah, I would love to know how to pronounce it. It's like Sigmund Freud. Is that how you say it? Is Freud, not Freud? I feel like I'm learning German right now. Schadenfreude or Schadenfreude. So that means Queen was 100% right, first of all. Second of all, I just gotta get the Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. Dude, I feel like I'm a master in like German now. Like, I need my degree if somebody could just hand me that, if y'all don't mind. What is that? Is that your actual like name, or is that like a, because Queen's over here talking about what is that, Queen? Schrodinger? Schrodinger? Short. I'm gonna hurt myself, so I'm gonna pull a hernia, dude. Mario, what's your plans for the day, dude? Windrose? I saw you on the Purple People Eater last night playing Windrose, and when I opened your live stream, you like as I opened the live stream, you slapped a blue bird that looked like a condor in the face on a beach. It was two of them, and one you had already laid out, and the second one you were actively trying to lay out as I opened the live stream. And I was deeply concerned because I thought that was like a version of Duck Hunter, except like Conan style. Um, I have a fish. You have a fish to delete them. You deleted them with a fish? Are you out there beating birds with a fish, dude? That is insane, bro. Standing out in the wide open with a largemouth bass just hooked on your thumb, just slapping, flipping birds with it is insane, dude. Schadenfreude. The joy of seeing someone else's misfortune. That is insane. Think of failed compilation. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. I understand now. Kind of. I'm catching up. I'm getting alert. You knock out the pirates with uh with a fish? Wait a minute, which platform was Mario on? You're up there. With a fish? He said, yeah. Dude. Wow, dude. That'd be cool, Mario. I almost popped in to ask you why you weren't live um, on the green machine, but I figured you had your reasons. I wouldn't bug you about it. I should have. I didn't want to come in and be like pushy, if that makes any sense at all. Would have shouted out. No, you're good, dude. When I go into y'all streams, y'all don't have to do anything like that. Y'all don't have to do anything like it. When I come to y'all streams, a lot of times, you saw me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like going in and just sitting and getting to watch. Now, there's people on Tiki that I see come in, and I'd like to just be like, "Good morning, you," but apparently that's taboo. Like I can't. No, I can't. I can't do that. I mean, I can, but apparently that's taboo, so I don't do it. I appreciate that, Mario. I appreciate it, man. I almost came in and asked you, but I figured you had your reasons, so I just sat and watched for a minute, watched you beat them birds up. But I definitely don't. I definitely do not open up the purple people eater very much. Uh, Zach, are you saying you don't do that to me? I want to make sure I'm understanding Zach's last part. They're doo-doo birds? Excuse me? Oh, wait a minute. You're over here now. Excuse me? They're doo-doo birds. Yes, Queen. Sorry. What's up? And Shodden asked if it's tutorial time. So here's the thing. I didn't do the tutorial. That's fine, Queen. I'm not in there yet. Um, what the crap was I about to say? The tutorial, I feel, is for inferior players. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the tutorial is like reading the instructions of how to put a motor back together. You don't read the instructions. You know what I'm saying? You just put it down. Um so Zach, I will let me see if I can paint this picture accurately. Let me see if I can paint this accurately. So my job now requires a lot of talking. Okay, I'm not a talker. right? So there's a couple things that go into play when it comes to my off-camera life, right? As well as things that I believe are just flat out disrespectful, right? So when I go to Mario's live stream on the Purple People Eater, or I go to yours, right? I'm glad y'all do, Mario, because I do not. I was just telling Danny that the other night. I do not enjoy hearing my own voice. Editing is like a nightmare for me sometimes, because sometimes I have days where it bothers me more than others to hear my own voice. But anyway, my thing when I go to y'all's Purple People Eater live streams, I know y'all can see me. Whether you actually are looking or have the screen open to see me is not my concern. My concern is the fact that I know you can see me. The option is there to see me. So the thing that gets me is, even if you don't have the screen open to see me, you're physically able to. Like, the option is there that you could go to your Twitch dashboard and open it and see, right? I don't like drawing attention away from a streamer that rubs me the wrong way, in a big time way. That's just not my thing. I don't think going in and, like, every freaking day, all the time, 24/7, going in and talking about your content, your stuff, is the way to go. I don't think going in and flapping your jaws about your live streams and stuff like that is the way to go. Not like you, but like as in general. I don't think that's the way to go. I don't have a lot of tolerance for stuff like that myself. It kind of irks me. I try not to let it, but when I ask someone to stop doing that respectfully, and then it still continues to happen, where the same person is coming in here talking about my live streams, my YouTube, my TikTok, my emotes, my platform, my subscriptions, my subscribers, it's like, dude, we get it. Like, we freaking understand. I mean, we are with you in flesh, spirit, and emotion. Like, we get it. I get it. Yeah, no kidding, Queen. It sounds like the flipping, what are they called, Queen, off of Nemo? Oh crap. Is it seagulls? Seagulls. Yes. Yeah, there it is. So here's the thing that plays in when I go to y'all's live streams. All right. And I may be wrong for this. And if I am, in time, I will learn to handle it differently. Okay. Last night's a really good example. I was live for what, like 14 hours or something last night or yesterday. When I get done, my brain goes into, I'm done talking for a little bit, like audibly talking, right? So when I go to hang out with y'all, it's really good to have the opportunity to watch y'all do y'all's thing. Just to watch y'all have fun with what you do, which is another reason why I tell y'all to have fun. Uh, well, Zach, to my knowledge, just gonna put it out there. To my knowledge, you can still see your dashboard. You can use your phone or tablet or whatever, and you can still go to your dashboard and make sure that you're seeing everything that you want to see, right? So the option is there. Now, whether you use it or not is totally up to you, but the option is physically there for you to use it. Whereas on like Kick, for example, you can't see squat, period. You're not seeing jack. Like, you're not seeing if someone is here or not. Like TikTok, they got that thing where it says somebody join, and then by the time they join, they're gone, right? That's why I call it NASCAR, yum, 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 because they're all just flying through, right? Kick don't have that option yet, but the purple side does. So the option is physically there for you to use it, okay? But for me, I enjoy, like last time I was in Mario's live stream on the Purple People Eater, I enjoyed being able to just go and just watch Mario just have fun, which is also why I always tell y'all, enjoy what you're doing just because you enjoy doing it. Don't worry about flipping people, right? People will let you down, right? People will let you down. They'll flat out lie to you, first of all, when it comes to streaming stuff, man. They'll flat out lie to you. Oh, man, I'm in here all the time. No, you're not. No, you're not. There's people that I don't hear from for weeks, and I mean weeks, dude. Weeks. If not longer. Right? And I'm a big believer in call a spade a spade. I can respect it more if somebody's just like, dude, I just ain't been around. I can respect that a lot more. Right? What I can't respect is you lying to me. There's multiple ways that I can track, find out, whatever, if you're in here all the time. The difference is I just don't care enough to do it. Because I try to focus on the ones that are here, right? That's what I try to focus on. Yeah, you have to. I agree with what Mario's just said. You have to. To me, it's you got to. And that might be why we hit slumps sometimes, because we're not playing the end thing. We're not doing the end stuff. That there might be something to that, but by George, I'd rather have 20 people come hang out on a game that's not the end thing, and we're all having a genuine good time, than to play the end thing. And one, I'm miserable because I don't want to be doing it. I don't want to be on DVD every freaking day buying bots after I just came back from YouTube, and then I get verified via bots, and I'm playing a game that I am terrible at, but it's the end thing, and then feel good because I got verified off of bots. Stuff like I don't want to do it. I want to do stuff like that. So when I go to y'all's live streams, this ain't about me, first of all. When I go to y'all's live streams, I tell you all the time to do stuff just because you enjoy doing it, right? Just do it because you enjoy doing it. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the people. Don't worry about any of that, because you're going to have people tell you, I'm in there all the time, dude. I just don't say anything. Are you really going to tell me that I have not heard from you in like 3 months, but you've been here all the time? Are you telling me for 3 months, you have not had a single thing to say to me, but you want me to believe you've been looking at me the last 3 months? You've been one sentence and enter button away from talking to me for months, weeks, and you haven't done it. So don't worry about people when you go live, dude. That's why I tell you all that all the time. Just do it because you enjoy doing it. Because there's people like me, and I know I'm not the only one, and Mario will also vouch for this. I'm about 99% sure. There's people like me that when I go to y'all's live streams, I just want to watch y'all have fun doing what you do. Just doing your thing. Play the game that you enjoy playing, because I enjoy listening to y'all have fun. right? Uh, I enjoy watching y'all play games you enjoy, having fun, laughing, or challenging yourself to something more difficult. Uh, which for Pops is not really a challenge, but for like Elden Ring would be an example with Pops or TJ playing Elden Ring. Something like if you're challenging yourself to something more difficult. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. But I don't really get as many opportunities to just go and watch because we're live during the day. So I don't get that opportunity very much. So when I do get a chance to just sit down, like Queen said earlier, I do like to just sit and just shut up. Just stop talking. And just watch y'all and just enjoy what you're doing, you know? I do enjoy that. It's good for me. 11 months, 18, what? 18 days, 17 hours, and 18 minutes. Hey, go on, dude. That's crazy. And if I'm wrong for that, like I said, in time, I will eventually figure out. I will eventually figure out how to go about it and think about it differently. But as of now, like when I go to watch Mario, Mario will also vouch for this. I'm not going to sit here and pull that move that a lot of people do. I'm here all the time. Hang it. I don't get a lot of time to be in everybody's streams. And a lot of times I got to make rounds when I do have time because I go so long without being able to hang out with everybody. I try to take advantage of time I have. But when I am in someone's stream, I'm not always talking, dude. I'm just not. I'm just not. Sometimes I just sit down on the couch when I actually have a few minutes, or I'll be sitting in this chair and I'll be doing something, and dude, I just pull someone's live up and I just stop for a minute. I just don't. Queen, you ain't lying. And truthfully, Mario, I appreciate that a lot, dude. A whole lot. That means a ton, dude. It really does. Y'all get y'all get more y'all hear my voice more than almost anyone in the world, excluding my mama and my wife. That's the two that get me to talk. Outside of them, when I'm not behind the camera and the microphone, I just don't talk, dude. It's just not a big thing for me. I didn't come up like that. I came up very much alone. I was by myself a lot. I watched a lot. I just watched a lot of stuff. I didn't have a ton of friends. I sat in the back of the bus with my earphones in school. Uh, to the extent that there was a kid who thought it'd be funny to sit in my seat on the bus, and I just picked him up out of the seat and I dropped him on the floor, and then I sat down in my seat and I put my earphones in and I didn't talk. And I didn't talk through the interaction of me picking him up out of my seat and putting him on the floor and then sitting down in my seat. I didn't talk. I just didn't come up like it. Uh, I'll be transparent. My mornings sometimes are rough. I gotta get right in my head to be able to talk a lot, right? Which is why sometimes, like this morning, Queen has gotten to know me well enough. Queen has gotten to know me well enough, so I feel pretty confident in saying this, and I think she'll back me up on this 1,000%. As well as Sims. I saw Sims earlier, but I lost her because I was trying to fix my thingy. Let me move this over here. Let me minimize that. Good morning, Knights. How are you, dude? I knew I smelled something good. Yeah, Queen has gotten to know me well enough that I'm pretty sure, I'm about 99% positive she'll back me up on this. In the mornings, my mornings sometimes are rough. I do have to get myself in the right mentality to talk a lot. And I don't talk about that a lot because I don't want anybody thinking of like, I don't want to talk to y'all, because that is not it. I love spending time with y'all, right? I just do. But like, people have experienced off camera, like last night, Queen and Zach and all, they got a good taste of it, right? Some mornings I don't get in VC right out the gate because I don't talk real fast, first of all. Especially on mornings that I'm trying to get myself right. So I don't talk real fast. So sometimes I don't get in VC right out the gate because I want a chance to just kind of get going, talk to y'all. And then once I'm kind of up to speed, then I'll jump in VC, and I'm a little bit better off, right? But sometimes, and Queen's not stupid. She knows this. She's talking about VC earlier. I don't have VC open yet because I was just talking to y'all. But it's just a matter of sometimes I just like a chance to just sit and talk with y'all for a minute and then get the day started. It's kind of the same in reverse when I go to y'all's live streams like Mario, like going to watch Mario for a minute. It's the same in reverse. When I just spent 10 hours talking and I'm not a talker, I'm not a public speaker, bro. It's the same in reverse. When I end, dude, I'm ready to just chill. Like last night we ended, I went and took the dogs out. I hit the restroom, I got situated, sat down, and I just went into like chill mode. And it was nice. It was so relaxing getting to sit and listen to Zach and Queen talk. And Jason, I'm pretty sure, was defecating or something. And then he was playing AC Valhalla, and it was nice, bro. It was really nice just sitting and just hanging out with everybody. It was really good. So I can talk a little too fast. I'm going to plead the fifth on Queen's statement just now. Well, the one before the auctioneer. I could sound like an auctioneer. I mean, it happens. It's okay, though. Sometimes it's actually really good for me to have VC open because sometimes I'm not super talkative. When we get in like Overwatch or something, sometimes I'm not super talkative because I'm used to listening, right? I didn't start being a frontliner of any type on any kind of game until I started getting a little bit older. But like all my teen years, I was backline, dude. I liked marksmanship and recon and stealth. I didn't even want you to know. where you just got deleted from. I didn't even want you to know. All of a sudden, you're just backspaced, and I didn't want you to know where I did it from, right? So I was used to listening. I came up all my teen years listening. This dude is here. This dude is here. This player is here. She's over there. I was listening, taking all the info. And sometimes I get still to this day wrapped up in listening. And sometimes it's good to be in VC with everybody, so it's nice and, alive. Because people be like, dude, this dude ain't even talking. Like, this dude streams and he's a mime. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Knights, what's your plans for the day, dude? What you got going on? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I got to talk to you. That's okay, Mario. Do your thing, man. It's good to talk to you for a little bit. I appreciate you being here. Don't socialize much in the real world. That's all right. It's okay. Plan on making coffee? Nice. I made coffee. It's just over there at the coffee pot across the house since about 7:30 this morning. I totally forgot about it. I completely forgot that I even made it. Having a coffee drink? What do you mean a coffee drink? Is it coffee or is it not coffee? Zach, do you want to VC today? Are you in the mood for that? You don't have to say yes just because I'm asking. Just thought. Maybe playing some Tiny Tina's. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I'm going to be doing something for a little bit, and then probably Overwatch. I'm going to try to get to Grandmaster Tungsten Steel level 50 today. And then after that, I do not know. It's either going to be the end or it will be Fortnite and then possibly the end. Also, if you were not here last night, I'm going to put it out there. I'm just going to tell y'all up front, I'm not in the mood to bring it up 25 times. So we're just going to see how it goes today. And it will be what it will be. We're going for 5 subs today. I know, that's 25 hours. I get it. I know. This is week 62. Today is Tuesday, right? Yep. Today is Tuesday. Right now, as of yesterday, Queen gifted us 1 toward our daily 3. We had 2 left over. 2 plus 3 is 5. That's what we're doing here. There's nothing, we're not doing nothing slick. It is what it is. That's mathematics. So we're going for 5 today. As of right now, everything is still going to these kids. I know 25 hours is a lot, but that's 25 hours to go to kids in the hospital for Christmas. They're laid up in a hospital at Christmas. Let's set that in again, and then we'll do it one more time, make sure we get the point across. We're talking about Christmas holidays, the holiday season, and these kids are laid up in a hospital. So, to keep our streak alive would also entail 5 subs going toward these stuffies for the kids, right? I'd love to see us keep this thing alive. Does not mean that one person's got to come in with a batch of 5. If someone does come in with a batch of 5, that's great. I'm very grateful, as I'm sure these kids are going to be very grateful. But it's a group effort. It's a team effort, right? And I'm going to tell y'all, if you was not here last night, I want to make it very abundantly clear because this has been on my mind, so I'm gonna put it out there. And daggone, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very, very much. Missy did not need one of those. She straight stole that. Freaking awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, so that just popped an idea in my brain. Queen, since it was y'all two that did it, do you still want to do the Bearby, or do you want to not do the Bearby and do 3 of the 2 sub stuffies? What do y'all want to do? Knights, I appreciate that, man. That's that's awesome. That works. So Queen, generally speaking, if you ask someone, is this blue or green, and they say yes, that's generally speaking, you're gonna want to pick one of those colors, hypothetically. You know what I mean? So did you want to the 3 twos, and Danny said to keep the bear be adopted. All right, that'll work. Okay, let me go get the 3, or let me go get the 2s. Unless y'all know what you want to do, because they're in the Discord. Do y'all want to do 3 bunnies? Do you want to do 3 squishmallows? Did you want to do a couple of the odd? I don't want to say oddball, but the other 2s, or do y'all want to see them? What is playing on my? Shut up, dude. It's for my dogs, bro, not a flipping daycare. Come on, dude. Give me something adults watch, man. Like Horton Hears a Who. There you go. Put that on. Okay, let me get the stuffies in. All right, hold on. Let me grab those. I'll be right back. And Knights, you can help pick if you'd like to. Okay. All right. By the way, Schadenfreude. Hopefully I said that right again and didn't forget. Schadenfreude over on the Purple People Eater gave me a really good idea last night that I think we're actually going to incorporate on the other platforms. Since where the crap is my? Can you go on somewhere? Thank you. Since all the other platforms outside of the Green Machine want to dip their fingers into every single thing that people try to do for the creators. I think we're going to use our Venmo link so that people on the other platforms can get involved with helping with the kids each month if they want to, that we sponsor, and the events that we do. What do y'all think about that? Is that a pretty solid idea instead of just not incorporating them at all? I think that might be pretty cool. That way, if somebody wants to help with the kids we sponsor, or if they're like, man, I want to gift a squishy to a kid in a hospital, they can still do it. But let me show you all these. All right, I'll show you him first because he is a one and done, I believe. And this one, he's a twofer. And let me get OBS pulled up so I can actually see. That I'm showing correctly. All right. So we got the Harry Bowl. And there's only one of him. And then we got the main centerpiece of the whole event was the bunnies. We have chocolate. We have blue raspberry. And we have vanilla. There's those. We have several bunnies left. Let me just tell y'all. It pleases me you didn't say blueberry. I mean, it could be blueberry, but he's a bright blue. He looks like blue raspberry. He's not exactly like a dark blue, right? All right, and then the Squishmallows, we have 2 of the Pop-Tarts. I think it's 2 of the Pop-Tarts. We have a few of the peppers. We got like several of the peppers. We've only got one bull. He's the only one we could find, and he has not been adopted yet. And then we have a few Kremits left, I think. And then we've got a couple little sea dragons. What up, Razor? How are you, dude? Yes, brother. And then we've got, I think we have a couple mushrooms left. So y'all just say the word. What do you think? One dragon. Okay. One dragon. Razor, how are you, man? want the sad, lonely boy. Okay. The sad, lonely bull. All right. Got him. And a blue raspberry bunny. Okay. So, funny story. As of now, the only bunny color that has been adopted, except for one. I think there was one that I chose because someone else didn't want to choose. The blue raspberry bunny has been chosen every single time. Every single time. Everybody picks the blue raspberry, dude. All right. Okay. No, you don't have to pick a different one. I think it's kind of funny that everybody's like, oh, the blue raspberry then. No, y'all ain't got to change, for real. Seriously, if y'all want to do the blue raspberry, it is all good. It is all good. Because we're not going to stop until all of them get adopted anyway. You know what I mean? It is all good. Knights, I'm still trying to get caught up on this trend that y'all have started. Every time y'all do it, I see like the emote and it just comes to mind like it is so, and it just blows my mind, dude. Shodden. Actually, we played 8 matches, bro. 4 tutorials, and I just reinstalled the game on a new account just to do it all over again, bro. Oh, yeah. Dedication. Oh, Shodden, I was just talking about it. I think we're gonna do your idea, dude. I think we're gonna do your idea, which I had never even thought about. I think we're gonna use a Venmo just for like events and the sponsorships every month that we do for the kids and stuff. Just for stuff like that, we're gonna use a Venmo, and then otherwise people can do whatever they want to do. But I thought that was a really good idea when you told me that. Just for those specific things, we're gonna use a donation link. That way, people can still get involved if they want to. I think that's a really good idea. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Somebody could come in and they're on the Purple People Eater side, and they're like, dude, I'd love to help with the sponsorships, but I'm not going to use Kick. And that's fair. It's all good. I don't care. But I don't want to be like, no, you know what? You're not helping children. I just can't do that. That's not what I'm doing. So we're going to move forward with doing that idea. So, anybody that might be hanging out on the other platforms outside of the Green Machine, if you want to get involved, yeah, you are 1,000,000% correct on that. You are 1,000,000% correct on that. It's shake and bake. Look, that's massive that you and Knights did that. That's enormous. And I know that's a lot. I know that's a lot of money. So thank you. I know it's not easy to jump in and do stuff like that, but it means a lot. Not only does 62-week streak live on, but it's 3 more kids, man. It's 3 more kids. And that's incredible in itself. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. But yeah, that is 100% true about the Purple People Eater. Like, feeling it necessary to dip their fingers in half of everything, especially when you got communities like ours that our main focus, honestly, is not even about me making money. I'm not trying to make money and go to Tahiti or buy a new uh, car or buy a dildo or something. I'm not even. We're not doing that. Our community's big focus is spending time together. One, and then the first 60 subs a month, we sponsor kids all around the world that need help, and then we do events like this, right? And the purple side, the purple people eater side, and apparently the Tiki as well feel it necessary to be like, oh, you're trying to help people? I'll take half of that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it never dawned on me to use like a donation link. So that's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, Queen, are y'all getting on now nights? Do you wanna, I don't know, like you wanna play some Overwatch? I mean, not that you have to. I'm just saying, you have a bad history with Overwatch? Okay, never mind. I don't like it. Still work on the side. No, that's all right. Don't worry about it. It is all good. It is all good in this hood. You know what I'm saying? It's all gravy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just don't ever swap those. Don't ever say it's all baby gravy, because that's not the same. It's not the same at all. Don't ever get those mixed up. The tutorial still arrives. I can smell you, boy. Make your daddy talk. Okay. All right. Let's All right. Well, Queen, what are you doing? Are you getting on Tiny Tina's, or are you playing something else? For what are you doing? Okay. But first, you're stepping outside. Queen, look. Turn that to a sound bit. Oh, check it out, dude. Let's see if I can find it. Uh, where is it at? Would it be? It would be episode memes, and it would be. I'll have to unmute this if I can even find it. Oh Lord, is that gonna? If the wizard is in my microwave, I have several boom boom sticks that he can catch in a heartbeat. That would scare me so daggone bad, dude. That would actually creep me out beyond belief if I opened it and that flipping wizard was in my microwave, dude. Where's my. All right, here you go, Knights. Hopefully it works like it's supposed to. Oh, my gravy. And it's not going to. Mother of all pearls, dude.
Come touch me, big boy.
I have no idea why we saved that. I could not tell you. I have no idea.
Come touch me, big boy.
Zach. Oh man. All right, change account. We're gonna go grab. We're gonna go grab Overwatch. Make your daddy talk. Where's it at? There it is. I used to say that, dude, all the time. People get so daggone creeped out over that. Zach, that's what I think about with that smiley face theme that's going around. That's what I think about is, is that face. I can't help it, dude. It's every time, never fails. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get on there. I'm gonna have to get on there and relink my Overwatch. Dude, don't we have one similar to that? I think it's one that you use, isn't it, Zach? Maybe. Come on, Overwatch. Daggone. Thank you. All right. That grin smile face. I thought I had one. I can definitely make one. Dude, how odd is it that we have emotes of my mug on the what? I never planned on having emotes of my fat head on the stream. That's awkward, dude. But everybody has fun with them, so I guess that's all that matters. Eminem come in with that one all the time. It's like her signature now. She's just in there like swimwear. It's just mind-boggling that I never intended on having emotes like that ever. It was never my intention. Okay, this is gonna have to. All right, that one's covered. All right, let me go Yall. Go Yall, 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 Yall. Nice. What the crap, dude? All right, then we're gonna go Yall. Uh, excuse me. Thank you. Y'all smell that? All right, and then let's go Yall. Let's go Yall. Overwatch. All right, and then we'll go Yall. All right, well, Knights, we'll have to. I'll have to get you added for us to play Overwatch together. And then, you know what I'm saying? I have got the girls. You get the girls. Ugh, put your tongue back, dude. That doesn't sound right. That sounded kind of weird. All right. Zach. 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 Kickbot, shut your mouth. Or Lumia, you shut yours or something. There it is. Zach, do you want to come talk to me and Queen? Okay, Queen's AFK. She's not even speaking to us right now. Whatever. She walked away from us. That's fine. We'll just take the abandonment and roll with it. Knights is here now. He can hug us and make us feel better. It wouldn't be the first time we've been abandoned. Well, by Queen, yes, but just in general, no. Portable. Some people would call it. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone entirely because that's a whole avenue of jokes that I probably. After yesterday, we're not opening up any more jokes like that around Queen. We're done. It's over. We're done. We're keeping this like PG 18, 21. I need music. Queen out here just educating us on all kinds of stuff. How about Teddy Swims? Which, not that it matters because I can't let y'all hear it because of copyright. Okay. All right. I'm going to drag. I'm going to drag Queen, and then before she can speak to me, I'm running away to go get my coffee. But I'm not going to tell her when I'm going to drag her in here. That way she doesn't actually know. All right. So the goal is to drag Queen and bail before she has any idea that she's officially able to speak to me because she wanted to. Let me move this chair because this is going to be in my way. I'm going to run smack into this chair. Me going drag is crazy. That's crazy. All right. I'm going to get my coffee. Y'all don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm doing this left-handed, so it might be kind of awkward. Gosh darn it, that didn't sound right at all, dude. Halfway through that statement, my brain was like, "You should stop talking," and I still finished the statement. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. So, uh, apparently, all right. So I come back and see that Queen is planning cat barf, which I gotta tell you is kind of awkward because I'm not sure why you would voluntarily do that, unless it was like Well, no, I'm not gonna go there. What is going on my Spotify? Okay, I'm going to skip that song because I feel like that's mouth diarrhea. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're in there. What was I gonna do? Oh, I cannot get the battle pass yet, and that kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. That bothers me deeply in my soul. Um, why does she stand like we do at the urinal? Y'all ever notice that? Like dudes do at the urinal? Nobody else stands like it?
I mean, I don't step with my hips out like that, but
I mean, that's why the rule is you don't use a urinal right next to somebody because there's no room because your feet will be touching.
yeah, because you're worried about touching feet at that point.
Yeah, because then you got to look over, and then all of a sudden there's meat in your eyeball, and it's just Zach. I got meat in my eye. Oh, I think I looked at this already, and I'm pretty sure this one's stupid. I don't think there was anything good in this. Um, they need to get creative and actually, I don't know, like put something in here that's worth getting.
Only through struggle do we survive.
Let's see. Let me. Do I have this one?
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
I don't know if I do or not, to be honest. I don't think I do. Mother of pearl, mother of pearl. Um,
Don't play Genji, but those weapons are dope.
don't you hate that when they actually put something worth getting and it's for someone that you've never touched in your life? Or I should say played, because touching people's weird. I don't like most of the outfits on there, but I didn't play enough or have the money to put into it like it. So I do play it enough, but even I wouldn't put the money like that into it. Like even if you had the money, Zach, I would tell you think about it because they want a lot of money. They'll be like, "Oh, you want these 3 skins and for me to spit on you? $75. Thank you. I appreciate that. You got a paycheck? Just give me that. I'll give you a skin." All right, I have coffee now. See, that's the trick, though, Zach. That's your game. Like, that is your, like, Battlefield, for example. I would argue, for the most part, Battlefield is like my game, right? But I don't have nobody to play with at this point. So, is Knights gonna play? Oh, I have no idea. I'm hoping so. Just like you, I'm hoping we can rewire and make new memories on fondling each other on Overwatch and getting fondled against our will. What was I saying? Oh, when Battlefield 6 came out, they had the Battle Pass, but then they had the upgraded one. I got the upgraded one because that's like my game. So I didn't mind spending an extra 15 on that. Plus, I thought it'd be cool to show what you get, like on a live stream, right? For everybody to see before they buy potentially. I try to focus on stuff like that, stuff that'll actually change your life. Like, for example, everyone needed to know about the Ant game yesterday. That's why I purchased it, and turned myself into a queen ant with a ginormous rectum that doesn't do anything. She just sits there and pops out kids like a flippin' rabbit. I'm gonna touch Battlefield once. I mean, I would play it today, but I really haven't had anybody to play with in like a fat, hot, moist minute. So I uninstalled it to make room for stuff that we are playing. And then if people come back around and want to play, like literally anyone wants to play, then we can reinstall it. Do I have space for it? Oh, I know. You know what we're gonna do, Zach? We're gonna send you about 8 PS5s so you can have space for games that we can play together. I want to get to that point so bad. I'm not just saying that to sound cute. I'm looking so far ahead. I want to get to that point so bad. I would have loved to just be able to just walk up and be like, "You pumping gas? Did you pay for it? I got it." Like, "Oh, you're buying groceries? I got that." "Oh, your son wants that toy and you just had to put it back because you ain't got no money? I got that." I want to do that for people so bad. I cannot even begin to tell y'all how bad. Wow. Did y'all just motorboat each other in my ears? Did I just hear that?
No.
Well, Haiti was here, or Hottie, sorry. Knights, whatever. Why'd I even call him that? Start all the way over. Knights was here, and then all of a sudden I hear.
That's because I was trying to jump scare you.
I
And for
thought you
some weird reason,
motorboated
That
him.
was the first thing that came to my mind besides screaming into the mic.
Oh. Well, that would have been
I
awesome
mean,
if
if you
he
want, I
got
can just
motorboat.
scream into the mic next time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much your viewers would really appreciate that.
I mean, just to hear it. I mean, you can scream while motorboating him if you wanted to. That's up to you. But, you know.
How would that work out?
Zach.
But,
I
alright,
know
back.
Knights is back here like, yeah. I know he's back here like, bring it up. Zach.
I mean, either way, I'm getting the motorboat, so that means.
Stop talking.
I win.
Make your daddy talk.
Oh, good gravy.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna move on because we can make a lot of jokes off that. All right. Anyway, moving on. Are you ready to jump in? And have you convinced Knights to come play with us so we can make new memories?
Liba? Did you want to download the game? You said we'll see. Right now, he said he's focusing on the coffee.
I need to heat this coffee up some more, and I don't feel like getting up.
Not scalding enough.
Yeah, I think I threw my back out getting out of my chair that fast. I think I
I'm
pulled a
waiting
hip.
on my Vasa.
All right.
Go, Fifi.
I have
I just
a
hear
I have a
in-game
favor to
music.
ask.
Hmm?
For someone that I can, if anyone doesn't mind doing it, can I get somebody real quick to pull up the tube and tell me if I unmute, if y'all, mother of pearl, I still don't know if I can do it. Let me think for a second. Hold on. Let me think. The music goes one way. If I do, I'd have to put.
Bleh.
Let me think. Let me think. Everybody stop yelling at me. I'm thinking.
Large check a Hong Kong.
If I did the music on the rig, the gaming rig, the audio would come this way and I could block it off audience and it would come to the capture card. The problem with that is I have no way of blocking that from getting to y'all. Y'all are going to hear all of that. So I'd have to have the right platforms on the white PC that don't mind music, which would be, to my knowledge, the Green Machine and the Tic Tac.
The Tic Tac.
You like that? I actually like. I'm gonna start calling it that. The Tic Tac. Okay. So I'd have to redo. All right. Dude, do I have ADHD? I'm starting to think I have ADHD. Holy crap, man. And no, I'm
Always
not
a
getting
possibility.
checked out and prescribed. I don't want to know if I do. Zach, y'all heard what he just said, right? I'd have to have the Green Machine and the Tiki on this PC.
Beep.
I don't actually mind Fortnite with you and Queen. I don't mind it. I suck. I mean, last night I'm sitting there trying to shoot, and Danny looked over and was like, "Dude, you're terrible." Because I'm sitting here, and my mouse is up against my keyboard because I keep moving my crap around when I don't mean to. So the dude jumps over me, and I go to turn, and I'm shoving my whole keyboard across the desk because I'm trying to move my mouse and have no room. So like my desk got manhandled in the middle of trying to play, except my dude was only turning like it didn't work at all. It was
I think that's
stupid.
why I like my trackball mouse. My mouse doesn't have to move.
I used to use one of those.
That's why I like my DPI switch.
You just said a bunch of things I don't understand.
Why does that taste like booty hole?
You know how fast I can move my mouse right here.
Mhm.
Press that.
I'm not drinking that. I don't think I want to drink that anymore. That don't
Drink the
taste right.
Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid. What?
That don't taste right at all. That tastes like expired Gerber baby. Wait a minute, not Gerber. Okay,
What?
Gerber baby food, like the not the. Never mind. Whatever.
So pureed stuff?
There, yeah, the little, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The little cans, little jars. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna break something real quick because I want to make sure, not make sure. I want to at least attempt to just have a good time with y'all and not wear my nerves out to the extent that when Knights gets Overwatch installed and Zach gets on, we we all get on Fortnite, the four of us, because I know Knights is going to install Fortnite too. We can still have a good time and may not be over here licking windows and stuff. So I'm not exactly rushing to jump in because I know once I do, I'm gonna get dialed in, and then once I dial out, it's gonna be AOL. That thing. All right, help me think, Queen. I gotta have. Actually, no, don't help me think. I'm gonna get confused. I'm gonna confuse myself. Anything on the gaming rig is gonna have to be what cannot hear the music, which would be what?
Were you talking to me?
That would be purple. Oh God. I mean, you're welcome to chime in if you hear something, know it, but that'd be purple and red. They cannot get music whatsoever. Okay. All right. Let's try to break something. I want to break something. Dude, we're going to make a living and grow a community based off of people that enjoy watching what not to do so they can go not do it by watching me. It's not going to be from the laughs or from the good times or from the, what we stand for or nothing. No, it's going to be from, dude, this dude breaks something every single day. I'm going to see what he breaks today. Okay, so we would need. We would need. Oh my gravy. Zach would find the hydrate button on the one day that I got no water. All right, fine then. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You got some real nerve, Zach. You got some real nerve.
Feel like I need the Jeopardy theme song right now. Do 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 do. Well, actually, that's not the theme song. That's for Double Jeopardy. My brain just stopped. Crap. Ah. Do 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 do.
Take me down to Paradise City.
Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Yeah. Where the coffee tastes bad, smells like dirty titty.
Okay.
I think I may have actually gotten Queen to smile at that. That was impressive. That was good.
I'm smiling all the time.
All right. Fine, Zach.
Did you get your Vasa? I'm also drinking the Vasa.
Kielbasa?
Well, water.
Isn't that a
It's
sausage?
German way of saying it is Vasa.
I'm drinking my sausage. Okay, that's disgusting. No. We're not. No.
You're drinking the sausage?
Nope.
Or
Nope.
you're
There's
drinking
an
the
industry
sausage juice?
for that. We're leaving that. There's other platforms. We're going to leave that right there. Make your daddy talk.
Ugh.
All right, let me, Zach.
I'm just gonna do this because
Nights, she's drinking her sausage.
I'm
Somebody
drinking my
come
sausage.
get her. She's Thorpe. Never mind.
I hear typing.
Nights, stop her. Didn't know you were a liquid? Dude, she loves you so much. You are all three forms of, what are they? What is
more
that?
gaseous form than anything. Especially when
Hey.
it's peanut butter.
Every time you fart, you burn like 37 calories. Okay, so don't insult that man's diet program. All right.
This is not a diet program.
His weight loss machine is his weight loss regime. Okay.
You want to know a really good weight loss regimen?
Uh-huh.
Don't recommend it though. Diabetes.
Okay. Well, that goes in reverse sometimes. So I don't think I'd recommend that one.
No, when you get diagnosed with diabetes and you actually work towards getting your A1C down, you do lose weight.
All right, hang
But
on, y'all.
anyways,
Let me see if I can break something.
I'm ready to go kill some people.
Well, good. Harness that. Embrace that.
Murder hobo. Red rum. Red rum.
All right, so we would have to do.
Why am I looking at your OBS?
Well, this would have to be. I'm see what I can break real quick.
Okay. Why do you
All
want to
right,
break
this would have to go. All right, Knights, here we go. We're gonna break everything. Get ready. You're a sausage.
What?
Wait. All right, let's try this. Shodden, are you still over there? Um. Okay. I think I lost Shodden. Okay. So we're safe to do this. All right. TikTok. Tic Tac. I don't know how many likes and stuff we have, but thank y'all in advance. I'm gonna restart stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what I can break. All right. I got this music cranked up. My eardrums are screaming they're tired, boss. All right, let me. Beep. 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 All right. So what I would need to do is I would need to unleash out of my backside. Uh all right, so I would need to stop. What is that? What the crap? Okay. I would need to bow, 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 bow. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. 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 Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So if y'all tell me if it starts farting, all right? I'm very, very curious. Although, I don't know what
you
the
just
crap.
pulled a miracle bowl.
I pulled a miracle?
Yeah.
What?
Somebody just logged into Overwatch for the first time in like 9 years.
Man. Gotta make new memories, big dog. Gotta make new memories, big dog, you know what I'm saying?
It's
You know what I mean?
weird. It's weird.
Um,
And I think it was during Overwatch 1. I don't think he's ever played Overwatch 2.
so I have a question. You know more about the Tic Tac than I do.
Who? Me?
You, right?
Not on streaming on it. I just know about obsessively doom scrolling.
Okay. Well, if I were to go to restream, when I go to my Tic Tac, not that Tic Tac, when I go to this Tic Tac, if I click on landscape, how does that work on TikTok?
It's a wider view instead of a narrower view. I don't know. Try it.
Oh, we're trying it. We're trying it right now.
Trial and error, dude. Trial and error.
We're gonna break it.
I doubt it.
All right. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it is. Hit it.
Dork. Yeah. Are you gonna do some practice stuff first? I would suggest it.
I don't know how.
Oh, hold on. Uno momento. I'm gonna
Okay.
help the hubs really quick. Do
Okay.
some.
Okay. All right.
Get him into a practice or range really quick.
Okay. I got you. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. If it starts having a complete conniption fit, y'all just let me know. I'm serious, because it might. It very well might. Okay. All right. We're gonna try this. I have no idea.
We're gonna have to be careful when both myself and Hottie talk, because we are like 6 feet away from each other.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, you don't need me in two different ears.
Says who?
What?
What?
What? What?
Okay. I want to know what that looks like, Bray. I've never seen a horizontal landscape live stream on the Tic Tac. Okay, so if that would work, then hypothetically, as long as nothing starts going nuts, if it does, y'all tell me. As long as nothing goes, independy. Independy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bow. Wash your behind, if you don't mind. Queen, thank you for liking the new one. What does that look like? Does it look stupid?
Right now, I'm watching a double image or a triple image. Excuse
Stop
me.
doing that.
It looks normal.
It looks what? Go to the live stream. I want to see it.
It looks pretty much almost the same as everything else.
Wonder what it looks like on a phone.
Just turn the phone sideways and boom, it's the same thing.
Okay. All right. Okay. Look. Let's simmer down. Okay.
Just saying.
You know what? So that would mean holy Toledo Sin. It's good to see your name, Papa. I know you got stuff going on. You lurk if you need to. It's just good to see your name. I mean, it's good to know you're flipping alive. Some of us don't get 3 a.m. text messages to let you know that we're alive. Or I think I said that backward. To let us know that you're alive. And yes, I'm rather salty. You're gonna walk outside and there's gonna be a freaking Elmo in your daggone driveway, and it's not gonna be the little one. It's gonna be a full size one. It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
Zach. Elmo's not gonna have to worry about the smoke, because if I have to show up, somebody else is getting smoked. All right. I got enough
Ooh.
people disappearing from my life. Okay, I don't need full sin being one of them. All right. That one I need to not disappear. So yeah, if Elmo shows up, it's the Adult Swim version of Elmo. All right.
Ooh. I've only got one more challenge left for the event. And 3 left for the weekly challenges. I don't know if I'll be able to get the weekly ones done because it's 1 hour left for the weekly challenges.
Did I miss Sims? Sims was in here for a minute. I did, didn't I? That's the wrong phone. Okay. If she's alive, need to find something to do. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know. Wow. Okay. I didn't know Pops is live either. Okay. Man, I'm loving this. I'm just, I feel like Helen Keller. I'm just missing everything. What am I doing? Mario, thank you for still being here, dude. Um is the green machine live going nuts, y'all, or is it okay?
Everything looks fine.
We're gonna try this then. We're gonna roll with it. So hypothetically, fart. No, that doesn't. I was out. I was out. Oh Lord. Hmm. Oh, the purple side. Yeah, yeah. I had to cut that one. Okay.
There we go.
All right. I guess I'm gonna have to leave it for right now. I guess unless I work on in between matches because um the way I just did it still won't fix everything because y'all are still gonna get the musica on the purple. Thank you for the follow over there on the purple people eater. How are you? Hey Mario, can I ask a favor of you? Um, and if Mario can't, it's all good. Can somebody tell me on the purple side if y'all hear the music that's playing?
Traveling to Nepal.
Yay! I'm a healer. What healer do you want to use? Okay.
I'm gonna try to work on Mercy. Actually, I don't think I can. I gotta use somebody else.
Do you want Lifeweaver?
No, I gotta use somebody totally different.
Okay.
I think I have to do matches with heroes not in my top 3, I think.
Oh, you gotta thank a healer, by the way. Which,
You
here.
look like a talented bunch.
Hi.
This should be quick.
Hello. There we go. Do you hear
I'm just trying to
music?
knock off some of this rust real quick.
Nice. Take your time, dude.
You're good, babe.
Take your time, brethren.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm hoping you don't hear music on the purple side of things.
Love a fresh beginning. All that promise.
Zach, you hear the music? I want green to hear it, but I don't want.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, that was stupid. I shot the wrong. You only hear the game over there.
I can't heal you if you keep running away from me. I can't heal you if I can't see you.
You hear music and the game. Well, that's fail. Okay.
Oh, tank's down. You got in my way. Trying to pull her, and you stepped in my way. By the way, where's our tank? There he is. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna die. I was stuck in a corner.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to be able to move forward and beat our tank, and, well,
The music's a little bit there. Okay.
that didn't work out so well.
Thank y'all. Y'all are not supposed to hear it at all. Like, and I mean like at all. It's not even supposed to be on the same audio track. So I will have to. 1 year, I will eventually give myself enough time to work on stuff.
Fully healed, ding dong, come back. And I got my ult. There. No!
Holy
oh, didn't grab him
baloney.
in time. I'm dead.
Not even very noticeable. Okay. Sin.
Not every day gives you a second chance.
People,
Best
Group
round
up.
lost.
nobody wants to group up.
Score
Sin.
0-1.
Motherfucker.
You can't let it win.
Everything's online. Functionality looks good. One last
Stop letting it
diagnostics check
win.
couldn't hurt.
Get out of bed.
Five, four, three, two,
2,
one.
1.
Round 2.
Off to our
Capture
deaths.
the objective.
We won't give up that easily, will we?
Whee!
Have you eaten, Sin? Sorry, Mario. Thank you for the alert, dude.
Ow, 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 ow.
I'm dead.
Ow! Rude.
In the last 24 hours, get out of the bed and go get something to eat. Take a shower. Get cleaned up.
Behind us.
Go take a shower if you can. Go get cleaned up.
Ow.
Get you something to eat.
Okay, our tank is doing a good job on point, but that's the problem. He's only focused on point.
Si nous le faisons encore. No
I
wasted
need to
effort.
drink more water. I think I'm cranky.
Area denial.
Get into the field. Feeling better?
Nope. Ow.
This is a warm-up game, and I am not hitting on much right now.
I can't get to you. I got my ult.
Stay near the immortality field.
If I can just get on the point. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make a run for it. Point.
Fart. It's been a hot minute since I have played with Baptiste. Are you on your way to take a shower, Sin?
This ends now.
I am perturbed. No. Ham's about to go down.
Yeah, I got the worst angle ever. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think I have the same rhythm with Baptiste as I used to.
Woo!
It's not over till it's over.
I need to be able to actually look.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
I think I deserve this.
Lucio.
I'm dead.
Team kill. Defeat.
Chill out, bruh.
Yeah, first game with Baptiste, that's rough. That was rough. Okay, so what do I need? What do I need?
Yep. She has become like the new vendetta for me. I really don't like her. I don't like playing against her.
Epic.
Epic.
All right, so this side needs to be purple and red. But for me to do that, I gotta have that new girl character. What's how she can tear stuff up? Yeah, she's not bad, dude. She hits you with something, and it makes her bullets turn into like the needles from the needler on Halo. Like they track you. It's pretty sick, dude. All right,
Yeah,
so
during that whole entire thing, I only earned 1 assist. I also need to play 1 game in stadium mode.
All right, what if we do?
How goes practice,
Vote
Mila?
for your map.
It's going. I'm learning.
All right, let's turn this portrait. Save.
Come on, Gibraltar.
No.
Woo!
Arriving at
You good over there, Bull?
Gibraltar.
Yeah, I'm working on that in between matches. I am tank. Let me try Fat Boy.
I'll play Life Weaver.
Okay.
I mean, I can try Mercy, but she usually doesn't live long.
What happens if I turn that?
With how often we pull people around, we could start a transportation service.
How much are we charging?
Let's discuss
No.
the details
Okay.
over tea.
So I would need. All right, Tiki.
Let's finish this
Tic Tac.
quickly.
We're right back.
You're gonna want to move soon.
Oh, Mons, you are
So I would need to turn